Charles Seed with People's Ford, and today we're outside of the showroom on a chilly morning with a Ford Fiesta ST line. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to be reviewing the Ford Fiesta ST line as your everyday driver. I've been super lucky and my bosses over at People's Ford have given me this ST line for the last 4 weeks to really get a grip of it, really understand, really put it through its paces and understand why I think it's a perfect daily driver. I'm going to be covering loads of things that are important to me, such as storage, handling, mileage, tech, and just give you an overview of the car and my verdict. But before we get into all that, what I'll quickly say is if you have any questions about this ST line or any other Ford make or model, head over to our website, People's Ford, head over to our social media channels, People's Ford, and we can answer all your questions there. So the first reason why I think you should buy this ST line as your daily driver, well, it's how it looks. I mean, it looks fantastic. I love the frozen white color. The frozen white color also works fantastically with the standard Instagram white theme. So all your photos of this car are gonna look just great. I love the black contrasting with the white at the front of the grille. I love these wraparound side lights. They look fantastic. Also with the ST line, you get 17-inch alloys. They look, again, fantastic. I love the wing mirrors, and again, you have more ST line badging here. I mean, it's just a fantastic looking car, and it doesn't just look fantastic from the outside, but it also looks great on the inside of this Ford Fiesta ST line. I love the red stitching along the side of the seats. I love the red stitching on the handbrake and on the 6-speed gearbox, and the stitching on the inside of the steering wheel. There's a lot of red stitching in this car. I also love the flat bottom steering wheel as well, which makes it very sporty. You have sporty pedals, carbon fiber effect on the front dash here. You've also got good storage. Not super deep here, but you do have a very good and deep glove box in the back, and it has an extra shelf in that glove box. Cup holders in the middle, storage in the middle here as well. Now, this Fiesta ST line that the People's Ford have given me also has heated seats and a heated steering wheel, and they have been lovely to have in my everyday driver because, you know, it's been quite chilly in the mornings. Another great thing I love about this Ford Fiesta ST line being my daily driver is the boot space in the back. Because I'm always filming these car reviews and I'm doing photo shoots on the weekend without any help, what I need is a functional boot in the back. So I need it to hold my tripods, I need it to hold my cameras, I need it to hold my camera bag, I need it to hold, you know, my gimbals. And this boot space in the back is a good space and it's deep, so it'll hold all my stuff. Another fantastic thing about the ST line is you get blacked out rear passenger windows and you get a blacked out rear window as well. So it keeps prying eyes away from all my valuable gear. So another reason this ST line has been great as my daily driver is the fuel economy in it. Now, it has a 1-litre engine at the front, and this car is packed with fuel-saving features. For example, it has the auto stop-start function. So when you're waiting at a light or you're in park, what this car will do is it'll cut out the revs, it'll cut out the engine, it'll cut your emissions, and it'll help you save fuel from idling the engine, which is fantastic. So another thing I'm loving about having this Fiesta ST line as my daily driver is I'm always letting people in and out of my car to grab camera gear, to grab tripods. And what's so great about the car is it has the Ford Pass app connectivity. So I can unlock my car like so. How cool is that? Another big thing that has just been so great about having this Ford Fiesta ST line as my daily driver for the last 4 weeks is all the technology built into this center screen here. It's got Android Auto and it's got Apple CarPlay, which for me is absolutely great because I run an Apple iPhone for work and an Android phone for my own personal use. Now, I can't tell you the amount of cars I've had before this one that have said they've got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and I've tried to connect my phone and it did connect, then it didn't connect, then sometimes it'll cut out and sometimes it hasn't. I've never had this problem with this ST line. Everything just works, and it works so seamlessly. It just means that there's so much less hassle and stress when you're driving around. It just works. I honestly, I've loved having the Android Auto and the Apple CarPlay just work so seamlessly. Another thing, you've got Ford Syncs Freeze driving system built into this Fiesta ST line. You just press the button on the steering wheel there. It's voice activated. It understands native voice commands. You can say, Ford, take me for a coffee. It'll understand what you're saying and it'll route you there. It's really cool. It's really nifty. And yeah, it's just another reason why I'm loving this as my daily driver. A big thing that I think about when I'm buying a daily driver is how comfortable is it to ride in, and what does it handle like in the city centre? Because, well, that's where I live, is in the city centre. Well, I'm driving it right now, and I'm telling you, it's really comfortable. The leather finishes on the steering wheel are lovely, the seats are nice and squishy, and you've got a great driving position when you're looking out. However, that's not the main headline when you're driving this Fiesta ST line around the city centre. The main headline for me is actually this amazing handling. So the ST line does have slightly stiffer suspension than the other Fiestas, and you can feel it. It handles a dream in the city centre. It's very maneuverable, it's got a great turning circle, and it'll fit into those, those little city centre car parking spaces that you never really want to fit in, but you have to. It's so maneuverable and it's so good that I'm probably gonna have to use all that maneuverability ability in a second because I'm hitting a dead end. One of the major things I need in my daily, everyday driver isn't just a car that handles in the city, but also a car that can park in the city. And again, this is why I've loved having this Ford Fiesta ST line for the last 4 weeks. Now, I've got some added extras. So I've got the rear reversing camera. I mean, it's a godsend, it's very useful. I can't really imagine driving without it. I've also got the front sensors and I've got the back reversing sensors. Oh look, it's telling me right there that may be a bit too close to that car. Another thing that this has, and this is like something straight out of the future, is it's got Ford's Parking Assist. Now, what does Ford's Parking Assist do? Well, what it does is it senses where you are positioned on the road, it senses where the car parking space is, and it does all the maneuvering for you. All you do is you control the acceleration and the brake. In actual fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out of this bay here, I'm going to drive down the road, it's going to find me a space, hopefully there's one down there, and I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to keep going forward. So there you go, it's found me a bay. Now what it's telling me to do is to go into reverse. I'm going to let this car pass me quickly. So I've put into reverse. Obviously, you can't just rely on the machine 100%. You have to make sure it's safe to do so. So I'm looking through my windscreen here. It's fine. Looking in my mirrors, looking in my rear reversing camera, and telling him I'm going to be reversing there. And I'm actually not doing any of this. The car, look at that, is completely and utterly controlling me as I park. Look at that. You gotta say, that's like something straight out of the future, eh? So there you go, it's telling me to stop there. So it's done it while it's reversing and it's got me perfectly straight behind this vehicle. And then just stick it into first and then I go slowly forward, and boom, just like that. It's absolutely nailed that parking. I'm super impressed. So what are my final thoughts and opinions on this Ford Fiesta ST line? Well, there's a reason why Fiestas have been such a dominant force on British roads for so long. And that's because Fiestas are fantastic to drive, and I've absolutely loved my last 4 weeks driving this Ford Fiesta ST line. I absolutely love the storage in the back for my camera gear. I love that my Android Auto and my Apple CarPlay phone works seamlessly on the front console. I love the look of the car. I think it looks amazing. I love the white. I love the body kit. And another thing I absolutely love is the handling. I just love how it maneuvers city streets so easily. I mean, it works out perfectly as my everyday driver. However, it's not all about my thoughts and opinions. We also want to know what you guys think, so leave me a comment below. What do you think about this Ford Fiesta ST line? We're really interested at People's Ford to get your feedback and thoughts and opinions. But just before I go, if you're at all interested in this Ford Fiesta ST line or any other make or model of Ford, then head over to our website or any of our social media channels and some of the People's Ford team can pick up with you there. But I've been Charles Seed. This has been the Ford Fiesta ST line. Thank you for watching.